Within a group that you are a member of, you can write a post. So I'm logged in and I am on an organization that I'm a member of, and then within that organization, I'm on a group that I'm a member of. So within here, I can see that I am a member because it says cancel membership versus join. And I have this option to thumb through a few tabs here. This is different content in my group. These are the posts, these are the files, the members, and the subgroups. Now, if there are no subgroups and there are no files, those ones will show as they are now, where there's no files and there are no subgroups. So within here, I'm able to add a post. So I'd like to create a new post for this group. So what I do is click Add New Post. You can think of this kind of like a discussion. All right, so we've got a title and we're gonna give it a body. You have the option here now to decide to release this now or later. For most cases, now is when you'd want your post to be published. If you did want it later, you'd have scheduling options, and it's just a date, and it publishes on that date at a certain time every time. So there's no option to manage the time it appears. It's just based on the date. So let's just publish it now. You do have the option to post anonymously or as yourself. For most case, most people would probably post as themselves. If you did choose anonymous, then it would just remove your name and photo and link from your profile on this post. For the sake of this, we'll go ahead and post as ourselves. The files, now you can attach a file to a post. So let's go ahead and do that. You can grab from files that you have already uploaded, or you can upload a new file. Let's go ahead and upload a new file. Click Upload. So this gives you a chance to remove it if it was the wrong one. And we're going to click Next. The alt text, this is text used by screen readers and for accessibility and usability for those with vision impairments. It is required. It makes the experience for those users much greater, so it's a required field here. So you give it an alt text, which is a description of that image. And then you go ahead and click Save. And now we can see our image down here. The thumbnail image is optional. Both of these images are actually optional. Thumbnail image gives you the option to have a different image appear in the search results and other places where your post is listed, versus the main image, which is the larger big image. So you could have two separate images here if you desired. If you leave thumbnail blank, it will default by picking the main image for that thumbnail. Your topics, so let's go ahead and give it some topics. All right. Countries are optional, but we'll just go ahead and tag a few. And regions are also optional. We'll tag a few here. Privacy settings. Now, who do you want to be able to see this group? Obviously, we want the group to see it, so we're going to leave it as yes for group. Go ahead and hit save. And so now we can see the post that I've created. It is, if you look at the breadcrumb, it's in our training org. It's in the in-person training group. And then my post is called Looking for a Study Group to Join. And so the content I posted, my main image, a little bit of info about it, my tags or topics rather, and then this is my short bio. We spoke about short bios in another video. This is another example of that short bio and where it appears. So you could go back to the group by clicking the breadcrumb, and now we can see my post within this group right here. Other things you can do with a post is you can like a post. You can click a like from right here, like I just did on this one. You can also go into the post and you can like it up here. Oops, I didn't do it. So you can like it up here and it will save your vote. The other things you can do, which we spoke about in another video, adding a post as a favorite if desired as well. So now let's go back to that group. And you can see that there's the one like here now as well. So that is, creating a post and then getting an image onto a post or attaching a file. You can also attach other types of files to a post as well.